And welcome to 8 out of 10 Counts, a show about opinion polls, surveys and statistics. Did you know, for example, 15% of people say carbon monoxide detectors are too expensive? Yeah, I love my kids, but not 12 quid's worth. 1 in 3 horses in the UK are lame. So you might think horses are cool, but actually a third of them, pretty lame. And 40% of people in Middlesbrough say they wouldn't buy a property without a front garden, of course, because they need somewhere to keep their fridge. Right, let's get started. Ashling's team, what do you think the nation have been talking about this week?
Article 50, my head is sore. I think basically the MPs voted in favour of triggering Article 50, but that's just an advisory vote, not legally binding. So was the referendum, that wasn't legally binding. So now it's gone to the Supreme Court, and they're going to debate it out and vote on whether that vote should go ahead or not. And if they don't vote in favour of the vote, then there has to be another vote on that vote. So I'm just really glad after the vote on Brexit, we're way out of the complications of the EU, because everything's so much simpler now.
I think they're answering, basically, the Supreme Court are answering a question that's been huge the last year. Can Brexit get any more boring? And it turns out, yes, it can.
Is it going to be a hard or a soft Brexit, was one of the questions. Also, the red, white and blue Brexit, it's just getting ridiculous. It's like Theresa's had word vomit.
I've got the clip of Theresa May. I mean, good luck. Good luck with this.
People talk about the sort of Brexit that there is going to be. Is it hard, soft? Is it grey, white? Actually, we want a red, white and blue Brexit. That is the right Brexit for the United Kingdom.
Oh, OK. Well, no, fine. We want a Brexit that looks a bit like bunting, huh?
This Supreme Court thing, I can't believe how quick it's been. They're saying they're going to have a decision in 4 days. Like, I faked whiplash in 2010. I've only just got paid.
Chris Kamara, I mean, a whole Brexit thing. Go ahead, I know
Well,
you
I don't know anything about politics. I have to be honest with you.
I've seen you on Sky. You don't know a lot about football either. I'm not sure. OK, let's see if Brexit's up there. Yes, it's Brexit. The case for Brexit's been presented to the Supreme Court. If it gets through, the next stage is judges' houses. Then if the judges can't decide, Dermot O'Leary takes it to deadlock. Best way to make a good first impression?
Stay flaccid. You live and learn, Jim. And when I meet someone fully flaccid, I swear by it.
It's a little bit of a compliment if I was to meet someone and they got a straightaway boner. I was like, thank you.
I think we've found the best way to deal with. If anyone ever gets flashed, it's a horrible thing if you get flashed in the park or anything. It's kind of gross. But I think
Yeah.
Thank you. OK, how do you make a good first impression?
I don't know, Jim.
So let's say when you were, your footballing career, when you turn up in Stoke as a player, you arrive at a new club.
I turned up at Stoke on crutches. I just recently had a cartilage operation.
So you turned up on crutches.
Limped towards the door and
signed.
And signed, yeah.
I mean, that's a maverick, isn't it? Signing someone and going, well, he can't walk, but I reckon if you put him near the goal, he'll be all right.
That was the best they saw of me.
OK, best way to make good first impression.
Jimmy, compliment.
Number 8, that's number 8 on our list.
Smiling.
It's exactly right, smiling.
Oh,
Of course he got that. Look at him. He can make a good first impression from 400 yards. Yes, the best way to make a good first impression is smiling. You can't tell much about me from my smile, but what you can tell is my dentist has just bought a speedboat.